Now to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's historic visit to Washington. He received a hero's welcome when he arrived to speak to Congress last night. The visit came at a time when many Republicans are now questioning U.S. spending on Ukraine's battle against Russia, while the GOP is about to take control of the House. Christina Ruffini is at the White House with more on this part of the story. Christina, good morning to you. He was certainly very warmly received last night when he walked into the chambers.
Good morning, Gayle. That's right. Multiple standing ovations. And look, he's not just his country's commander-in-chief, he's its communicator-in-chief. And in this war, the battle for hearts and minds has been as important to his country as ammunition. The trip yesterday was about coming to Washington, looking lawmakers in the eye, and reminding them why they should continue to care about Ukraine. Dressed in his battle greens and greeted by an extended standing ovation, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy took his fight to Congress.
Ukraine is alive and kicking,
arguing that it's in America's own interest to support Ukraine.
Your money is not charity. It's an investment in the global security and democracy.
After enduring 11 months of Russian bombardment, Ukrainians are fighting off battle fatigue, not only among their forces, but from partners and allies, including the United States.
And your support is crucial. We have artillery. Yes. Thank you. We have it. Is it enough? Honestly, not really.
Zelensky's trip comes at a critical time as Congress is set to approve a $45 billion assistance package for Ukraine, the largest yet. With Republicans set to take control of Congress, the Ukrainian leader has the tough task of trying to convince some members of the party that this isn't open-ended financial support.
Can't keep up with it. I mean, and we're just flushing money out, and we don't know where it's going.
I'm honored to welcome you back to the White House.
Still in a joint press conference earlier Wednesday, President Biden told Zelenskyy America is in it for the long haul.
American people have been with you every step of the way, and we will stay with you. We will stay with you for as long as it takes.
The president also announced that support will include a Patriot missile system, something Ukraine has long asked for, capable of shooting down Russian aircrafts and ballistic missiles in all weather conditions.
It's a defensive weapon system. It's not escalatory, it's defensive. And it's easy to and we'd love to not have to have them use it, just stop the attacks.
But neither leader seemed to believe a sudden ceasefire is likely. Before traveling to the U.S., Zelenskyy visited the front lines in the embattled city of Bakhmut, where soldiers signed a flag he presented to members of Congress.
This flag is a symbol of our victory. In this war, we stand, we fight, and we will win because we are united. Ukraine, America, and the entire free world.
And after the speech, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer told CBS News he asked Zelenskyy privately what it would mean if the U.S. didn't pass this aid package. Gayle, he said it could mean losing the war.
Oh, boy. Thank you, Christina, very much. Before you go, though, where do things stand with the efforts to pass that government spending bill? You know, the deadline is is Friday at midnight. And right now it seems that things are a little dicey. What do you think? What are you hearing?
Well, you know, nothing happens in Washington without a deadline. Luckily, the holidays are coming up. Look, they were going to try to vote on it in the Senate last night, but they didn't adjourn until after 2 a.m. It's being held up by an amendment to continue Title 42. That's that controversial COVID border control measure. But Schumer said he's hoping they should be able to hammer something out this morning. Gayle?
Yep, we've been there before. Thank you very much, Christina.